2 sets of teeth embedded in the concrete in front of a dentist's office. Real or fake, who knows? They were the teeth of the last people who couldn't pay for their dental treatment. It's a warning for all who come into the dentist's office. You must pay. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Things are about to get weird because these are the weirdest images from the weirdest subreddits. They lump me with these. They throw these to me. I gotta trudge through it with you. I gotta trudge through the slump. That has to be edited, right? I don't want to knock looks, but she's very unfortunate looking in the head and face. The alien emoji's a little disrespectful. Lawn mirrors. Oh, that just feels like a driving hazard. On a sunny day and the reflection hits the light. Oh, I feel like that's gonna crash cars. This feels horribly intentioned. Well, the world's first smiling robot face made of human skin cells. Kill it with fire. Get it out of here. Nope, not a fan. Sad food. I would be sad too, coming off the back of that post. But turn that frown upside down, you little parfait treat. You're delicious. This organic strawberry from our garden. I gotta break it to you, pal. Nothing about that looks organic. Looks diseased, maybe plagued. Oh, dude, summer heat is kicking people's asses. Brought a tower fan on the bus. That's a different kind of struggle. Oh, dude, George got so curious, he's checking out the latest iPhone. That's nice. This is creative. I don't necessarily see the vision, but certainly creative. Someone bit toilet paper in a public restroom. That they did. That's gotta be one of those, like, if you're biting down into the toilet paper while you're in the bathroom, you're taking the most aggressive shit known to mankind. You're taking a belief-changing shit. You're taking a shit that's so intense. It's one of those stripping down, absolutely naked, floor, shirt, pants, underwear, socks, shoes, all of them off or thrown into the corner. Sweating, gripping anything you can, you bite into the toilet paper, praying for salvation. Oh, poor guy. Yep. That's one of those things, chase is over, but it's for your benefit that it's over. You landed in cacti, dude. You're not getting out of that safely. Tough luck, pal. Oh, wow. Man-made horrors, but delicious, right? Like in a cake form? That cake's gonna talk mad shit and I'm gonna eat it in response. Oh. No, not a fan of that. That's a condition, dude. You gotta get that checked out. The Weezer truck?
Yo, you just got Weezer.
This is the only good-looking Cybertruck I've ever seen. They made it the blue album. Weird designs covering entire car overnight. Aliens, maybe. What this actually looks like, though, this looks like some kind of bug, maybe like a moth or something, or like a June bug. Just kind of making all sorts of patterns on your car. Because they are dumb. Or maybe we're more whimsical. Maybe it was a little man ice skating. Or in this case, dust skating. Hundreds of dead horseshoe crabs lay belly up on the beach in Delaware. Okay, well that's sad, but why did that happen? Apparently they die fucking. So I just learned about this. Horseshoe crabs, because the males are smaller, they latch on to the females at night to have horseshoe crab sex. That is the way I'm choosing to explain it. And they die of exhaustion or get turned over and die out of water. That's just what the little bugs get into. It's just the fun they have. I don't like going to beaches too often. I'm scared of open water. But I've only seen horseshoe crabs once or twice in my life. Was not a fan. These things scare the hell out of me. My boyfriend found this at his dad's. Dad in the streets, daddy in the sheets. Hell yeah, dude. Dad's just reminding him that he has sex with his mom. Got him. Oh, for $2,000 even? Oh, that seems like a great deal. All right, well, no one look at him. He didn't break that. Avert your eyes. It never happened. He's just a nice guy who got into a bench that he trusted a little too much and it broke. I am very sad. Real simple fried fish tacos. Oh. My brain couldn't comprehend what I was looking at until I realized that these are two different people. I thought he was making fish tacos in response to the sad gentleman, but turns out they're just two of the same guy. So I found this as I walked into a small patch of forest near my house. The forest is vast, the forest is deep, soon they are lost in shadows that creep. Wow, delightful, but also No thanks. Not finding that in the middle of nowhere in the forest. I feel like I'm getting written into a fable. No thanks. This Robert Frost ass killer out of here. Searched period on YouTube and sorted by upload date. Lots of creepy shit with 0 views and the same name. So this is actually in my wheelhouse. For those of you who don't know, because obviously you only really see me on this channel if you watch kind of just MK, I have been making a lot of horror stuff. I stream analog horror watch-alongs, and I'm working on a couple of different videos covering some different stuff I'm really interested in. This I've seen a lot about. So as far as I know, the whole thing was just like posts with Arabic titles that were just like, that's what I think it was. Like the period, and then every title was like a translation of like a woman claims to be the Virgin Mary. Like it was all just posts, but it's not some like creepy, like it's not some like dark horror thing. It's just a funny little thing that became posty, and it looks scary on the outside of it. That's how I've always understood it. Wow, what a cosplay. Looks just like the old snail. Why is this weird? This is well done. The way the hair forms the shell, fantastic stuff. Oh, wow, I f***ing hate that one. So as a kid, I was really scared of taxidermy. It was just something that genuinely frightened me as a child. This is playing right into that fear. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. I'm like moving out of the way, dog. I am not a fan of that. I was like trying to move to see if its eyes would follow me or something.
I am looking respectfully.
Ah, no, thank you, dude. No, thank you. It's like fucking Mark Ruffalo is what he looks like, right? So I found the source of it. It's, I believe this is someone named Kate Clark that put it together, and it's called The Widower. Very cool. Not a fan, Kate. And she does stuff like this. There's another one with a gazelle, and like a human face. This is like kind of their whole deal. Artistically, incredibly well done, but it scares the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, if you're getting ready to go to a horse race, you may as well be in theme, right? I like that. Oh, and look, these two are friends. I would not have my head that close to a horse's ass, though. No way. Couldn't pay me. That horse farts, I'm fucking dead. No way. You've created an imposter and you've frightened your feline friend. You've scared them silly. How does that make you feel? It's a face mask, so that's fair. It could be of all over the face, right? Cover the mouth, nose, and eyes. Just take a little nap on the bus. Who's gonna stop you? Oh, this guy's badass. The chair's not stopping him from getting work done. Gotta make sure the car's in tip-top shape if we wanna go tailgating. I like this guy. Our Lord and Savior. Aww, I can't make him out too well. Is he doing okay? Is he doing all right? I feel like there's something going on with his face there. Wonder what happened to this guy. Vaporized. On the spot, he saw the Lord Christ and was vaporized, melted. Someone killed him with the phlogistinator. That was the last kill needed to charge the oomph meter. Now that the bots are starting to die down, I'm playing a lot of TF2. A thinking man's cookie. I like this one. A cookie for the sophisticated soul. Oh, wow. The pencil that fixes all mistakes. Because you can't make any with 2 erasers. Not a fan of the pickle dog. Not a fan of him showing it off either. Like that's not, you're not cooking there, pal. Believe me, you're not cooking, pal. Finally. A pizza for when everyone's indecisive in the group. Now everyone could have a little bit of something. Is that a radiator in there? I guess if you want to make a hot tub but don't have the money for one, that's one way to do it, right? You gotta open their bread to put the sandwich together. Be sure to close the bread after you're done. I hate when people leave it open. Woman with schizophrenia draws what she sees on her walls. Not a fan. Seems like a nightmare to live with. Well, that's just majestic. I appreciate you showing me a shorts. I'm a big fan of that. Not a fan of the Shrinja turtles. and I say Shrinja because I'm pretty sure that Raphael, look at the nose there. There's something a little Shrek-like about him too. My dead ex-boyfriend keeps getting suggested as a friend. Snapchat says he's been active within the last day. Well, that's fascinating. So it seems like what happens is their phone number gets recycled, and whoever has it now associated their number with Snapchat. So it's not a paranormal thing, but definitely is scary to see if you don't know that's what's going on. Found in my sock drawer. I do not have children. Oh, great. It's for the little goblin that lives in your house. It reminds me of those stories of strangers who've like secretly lived in people's homes for years. Harrowing information. Wow, I hate that Furby. Or I guess it's a fighter, right? Spurby maybe? Now this guy has some creative thinking. With just a bra and some panties, you can do exactly what Miles Morales did right there. That was the trick. Now you tell me why he's packing so much cake back there. You tell me why the General Cakeums is teaching the crew, huh? It's got me stuttering over myself. I'm blushing. Well, that just seems wildly ineffective, Mr. Hawking. I don't know if that's the best idea for you. You've heard of forks. Move those aside. It's time for the threek. And get ready for the toque. Found this in a thrift store. President Nixon beating down a saber-toothed tiger as God intended. That's why he had to get out of there. Wasn't about Watergate. No. He had to fight saber-toothed tigers in the winter wasteland. Weird Al Yankovic, truly a classy guy. Elegance, unmatched. Window in Islington, London. You got a little creature peeking out of it. Little creatures and windows. Name a better combination, huh? Woody Harrelson, not a fan. Is this the deeply disturbing image? Appreciate that. Thanks. Peekaboo. Oh, no, thank you. No. I'm good. I don't need that. I'm all right. A-okay. Not a fan. That reminds me of like people who like in the Florida Keys and Robert the Doll. So back in the day, right? People claimed that Robert the Doll, who was the toy of Eugene Otto, and according to legend, the doll had supernatural abilities. Like it could change its facial expression or move around and make little giggling sounds. In that people would see the doll looking at them in the window of the house Otto lived in. Now the doll is in a museum. I believe it is in the East Martello Museum. I went to this museum when I was a kid in Key West. And if you go and look at Robert the Doll, there are so many letters to the doll apologizing because according to folklore, the doll, if you fail to respect Robert, has caused accidents like car accidents, job loss, people have reported broken bones and all sorts of other terrible things to happen, like post-visit misfortunes, as it says in the Wikipedia article, for failing to give Robert the respect he deserves. Like you have to ask to take a photo of him. Like, it's very interesting. One of my favorite urban legends.